You guys want to see a magic trick? This is the fastest intro you'll ever see in your entire life. You can go straight into the in-game because the action has begun. See, and you're already off to pistol round. Here we go.
Wow, so quick, Roy. Nexus versus Budapest 5. As Flea is going to be able to find Comes Mean. B10 wants to get banana control. Running headshot on the color. I'm excited to see Budapest 5 play again. They're very aggressive, and they love Inferno, Roy. And I've come to be complacent with it. Yellow, backside, taps to it as he dances around Big Pit. He just humiliated Gabeson as he gets a third. I would hide my head in shame as it's Barcoder in a 1v2.
Not only is this a 1v2, Keith, this is a 1v2 against a 4 HP player and a 22 HP player. Now he's tapping away. He almost finds one of these players. This, of course, Zello's on a 3K, is in pit, and they're playing this well so far. Slowly harassing him. That's exactly what they need. As long as they can maintain the headshot angles. Oh!
Why? I'm so mad at that sexy. He just runs at him. Zello was reloading Roy. He only has 3 bullets. Pick up a Glock. Nice. And he spots Barcoder pushing up. Who's on a 3K of his own? Who's going to get the 4th? Barcoder has to peek in Xello, and Barcoder wins it. Oh, Nexus took that round, balled it up on a piece of paper, opened the window, and kicked it, Roy. Kicked it out of the...
Yeah, and the Budapest 5 was underneath the building, ready to receive, and they'll happily take that with Barcode picking up a 4K as well. I mean, what an impressive round from him. And now Nexus, they're going to go for the curveball purchase. Not something that we see often on CT side, but I like it sometimes. Let's see if it works out. Now, if they are not successful in this round, they really get set behind. Molotov's coming out early for Budapest, of course, trying to deny control towards Banana and any of the aggression as well.
Zello eats a nade, misses a tag, has to fall back. 17 is about to get flashed over. But Budapest 5 haven't taken top banana control yet. And that's why 17 can ask for the flash. He'll get flashed in, gets one. Good refrag. Xello gets a tag on Barcoder. As it looks like Budapest 5 and Gamezilla will start to take control of B. Oh my god, Xello from Coffin's able to make another kill happen. This can happen now for Nexus. This scout has tagged up so much damage on Barcoder and found a couple kills with the help of Simity. They can concede the bomb plant, but where does Budapest 5 plant it now that SXE has come up Banana? Xello is going to be able to get his second, and it's all on Gabeson. Can they peek one by one? They will, but they just overwhelm him with kindness.
Man, this Zello, guys, is a beast mode right now. He's 6 kills, 1 death already. 6 and 1. It's double the amount of kills his team has combined, Keith. Impressive performance, and he's won the round for a C. Now, of course, Budapest's economy is, of course, struggling, so they're going to go ahead and pick up purchases. It'll be 5 Deagles, armor as well, and around that, well, they shouldn't really have dropped. And they've drawn first blood. Off to a good start.
Well, okay. Deagles are deadly. Interesting to me that color and Gabeson don't get any utility behind it. They're just going for straight frags. 6E. May take some damage. Barcode. A lovely shot to Simity. And now he's going to pick up the smoke, and they're going to run this right into the B site. They know it's empty. There's not much Cosmine can do.
Yeah, and he just got tagged through the smoke as well, so I mean, that play is pretty much denied. Cosmine. Now, BTN could find one here on the A flank. But he's so far removed from the scenario that it's virtually impossible to retake. So it's really all down to Cosmine. He has a kit. If he's unchecked or if they neglect to check this, they could lose this. Now Barcode is looking for it, and he wins a duel somehow against an A1S. All right, there it is. Budapest 5, bring it back. Rounds being traded, Key. This is the beginning of a messy game, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree, but I guess the saving grace for Budapest 5 is the fact that if you're trading rounds like this, it's always better to be on the T side of things. Just because your buys cost less, and Nexus won't have utility to really stop any quick plays. So I'd say the advantage lies in Budapest 5's corner, but I don't know. We've seen some stuff happen on Inferno that still is blowing my mind.
I will forever stand by that this map is the second most scrappy map. Of course, the Dust 2, which is literally the worst map in any video game ever.
The worst.
I'm glad there's something that we can agree on.
Yeah, no, it's awful.
And, oh, Yellow gets out with 5 HP after getting the early pick onto Barco. So that's a great start for Nexus. Of course, now they don't have a lot of firepower, so that AUG will be passed away to Semen. A rite of passage. The flame has been passed over. Now he must make something work with this. Budapest 5 looking to take control of brackets. They are a man down, so at one point they'll need to force a duel to try to equalize before they commit to a bomb site. Otherwise, they're also just walking into a crossfire, and I don't know if they win the trades that way. A game right now. He's all the way up.
Color's gonna try to enter. He has an M4. His teammate's got utility. Lovely shot in the BTN. He'll clear the site, but they haven't cleared everything. To the sidearm is Flea. SXE had a chance, and he gets edited out of the round. Bomb will go down. Gabeson hits a flick on his Scimitar. I'm struggling. I'm on the struggle bus, bro, real bad right now. I'm gonna call him like creatine next or something, man.
I'm gonna go with Semen. Semen seems like a safe bet.
Semen. I think I got it. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Either way, we're done trading. Budapest 5 will get 2 in a row. Budapest 5 wanted to pause, and then they unpaused. I don't think they know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, Roy. Back to you.
His bean is just spraying away with his deagle, unable to find a kill himself. So, of course, a round for Budapest 5. The 2 rounds strung together means economy is broken. Shattered, Keith. It's going to have to be a savior from Nexus. Budapest looking for their 4th round early on the T side. And not only that, but a massive economic lead. Now, I suspect this is technical.
Yes. I see what is happening. Hold tab, Roy.
Oh, let's hold tab.
Yes.
Oh,
look
okay.
at yeah, everyone. Everyone's got some issues.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to wait this one out. It's a little bit of a storm. I see their pings are already severely dropping.
It's getting better. Yeah.
Yep. Here we go.
It's going. Yeah. XLO. Yep. Everyone's saying it's good now. Nice.
I've never seen that happen before, actually.
Everyone gets ping spikes, yeah. You know what happens? Someone put their coffee on top of a server box at Faceit.
Oh, okay, I see. That happens, you know. Sometimes you just forget where you put your coffee.
Yeah, or you crimp a wire by accident, or...
You know what's actually like the worst flaw in a human being when you wear glasses? Is that when you lose your glasses, how do you find them when you're blind?
You pull a Zelma and you get on your hands and knees and... search very hard and say, "Where's my glasses?"
It's actually the worst character flaw for humans. It's actually trash. It happens to me all the time as well. Now, Seaside's coming down the middle, and of course they're looking for those picks, but just USPs. Oh wait, Gabeson.
There we go. Okay, it looks like he lost his glasses for a minute there too, Roy. But he finds them, and it's just 2 players remaining on Nexus USPs. Bomb should go down. They've lost barcode, so they can't really afford to let Flea die. So I'm surprised they're really committing to this ramp with all 4 players. I guess you want to verify that site is clear by taking the most optimum route. As the flash will come down, spray into Ward's library. Semen with a T at the end will go down as Color will find the last. Budapest 5 get 4. Nexus will buy, and it's going to be Opolis. And their utility is going to be not good.
I would like to see one person compromise here, I think, on Nexus' side. Get in maybe an AMP or an MP9, get up the full utility as well and the kit. But no, they're going to go for the firepower.
They're all fraggers, man. That's kind of unfortunate, actually, though. Like, a molly would have been so nice for them to get some sort of control outside their smoke.
Look, for me here in this kind of round, there's 2 options. Either you... Okay, this is actually a good option for Nexus. They're looking for an aggressive setup towards bracket, so they are looking to contest somewhere. And this is a good spot to contest. They have the right numbers, 3 men, a triple pour setup, a variant of it at least. Now the flashbang comes out, everybody's blind. BTN sprayed wildly, unable to find a single kill, but there are still 2 players here, and now they're cowering back to site.
Xello able to find Gabeson. Flea needs some clean entries. Good for one, good for two. Yes. No utility from Nexus to hold this back. One flash, a couple mollies, anything would have went a long way. Instead, it's going to be Budapest 5 getting this bomb planted. Digits should get punched in a moment. I think it's worth Nexus saving. Yeah, and that's exactly what the game plan.
More decision. This is... At what point does this become a very scary half, Keith? If they win the next gun round? If they go 9-1? Because, I mean, I'm kind of concerned. Budapest 5, they not only have they picked up the 5th round right here, but their economy is about to get rock solid. And Nexus is just continuously on the struggle bus. Now, GameZilla, he's on the hunt. He's looking to take out one of these weapons, and it seems like Semen is really risking his life here, at least exposing himself.
I got really terrified when that player back quad was jiggle peeking. That scared me. Okay. Back to reality, and I think Nexus with 2 guns, decent amount of utility, they should half buy around this, right? Considering you lose this, you're getting max, which is 3,400, so they should invest something. You can't just walk this one off with the USPs. Yeah, this is good. I can live with this.
They finally have a kit. That's good. The first one we've seen so far, except on the pistol round. I think they had one then. Now, again, Nexus is just going ultra passive. Now, we've talked a lot about this, haven't we, Keith? This kind of passive approach to the CT side. They're operating blind, more blind than Mala in the chat. I mean, they have literally no sight on the map. Colors found the opening frag. Yep. Great utility usage coming out here from Budapest 5. Now, this is the dynamic play that I was talking about, right? This is not structured. It's just team play. They have things that are discussed. They have ways to take advantage of passive play. But they've left a gap now. SXE. He's found himself a kill. Wait, wait. I'm confused.
Oh my goodness. They pulled the rotate off.
Yeah, they had the information that it's not A. They pushed. They're stacking over towards the P site. Now the flood's coming in from Budapest 5.
Oh, and if Xello could have been here, could have been boosted. It's on Semen. Good kills, and Xello finds the other 2. So you know what? The rotate works out just because your anchor gets 2 kills. Other than that, if he gets traded out immediately, that round probably goes Budapest 5's way. So they owe Semen and beer, or a water, or whatever he drinks. No judgy.
Now they're looking solid on the defense. They have something they've never had. The AWP, the kits, the armor, the utility. It's all there, Key. This could be the turning point, and it needs to be the turning point. And Xello's lost his life.
Well, right when I thought Xello was going to be able to lock it down, he gets shut down, and now they're going to be starting to force banana control. Semen, if he's not careful, there's someone already up at half wall playing anti-flash. That's Barca. And he may just hear this jump spot and just want to peek into it. He will. And Semen just gets caught with no gun out. That's the danger of jump spotting there instead of clearing half wall and jump spotting half wall, because they can creep up on you.
And that kill's eliminated all the presence on the defense on the B side as well. So now Nexus is operating blind. They'll need to push forward, and forward they go. And they find themselves a kill. And a second one as well. Now Game, he's lurked out the A side. He's realizing there are multiple players here. He's not able to locate a second player, but now he has, and it's only a USB to fight as well. And he's eliminated so much of the presence towards the A site. It's all down to Cosme now. A 1 versus 3, a 17 HP, and he's lost the entire map, Keith.
I don't even know if Cosme can do this unless he's able to just... I don't even think he's going to be able to save, which is the worst part about this, because Budapest 5, they can afford to lose a gun. I'd say maybe 2 with Flea's money, and they know if they break Nexus here, they can go down to SMGs, so hunting doesn't seem so bad, and they don't care about the op either. GameZilla's going to throw it out, so they really want to commit to this rifle drop.
How do I feel about this?
Wow.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel now?
Okay. It worked out.
Wait, color op on back just pushed. That irritates me. It shouldn't, but it does.
I call that the XP3. Every time I would see him just pushing with that P250, and it works out. I don't understand how it works out every time. It's crazy.
4750 on your back, and you're literally the $300 pistol in your hand. Like, how many P250s is that, right? Quick math. I don't know, like 60? I don't know. More like 10. But
don't put me on the spot. It's too much math.
S60 tries to push. He gets shut down. Yeah, I think it's more like 10, but either way. It looks like Budapest 5 are going to get into nice setups now as they get the opening kill. As Gabeson will flash, they'll take top banana, and Nexus. This is the stack, but it's going to net them kills. The kills they need. Barcode. Sprays for 2. They want to push for this gun. They need this gun, and it won't get in their hand.
That was a great flash as well. But unlucky. Budapest 5, they're looking really solid here. 7-2 lead already. There's so much room for more as well. I mean, this is only the 10th round. They could get double digits here, Keith, on the T side. Nexus, they saved up the last round so they can get a healthy purchase here. It's going to be rifles with the AWP in the hands of Zello, who is the primary opera of the squad. And then the kits are available as well. So they have so much available to them in terms of versatility in their approach here on the defense. But it looks like they want to go aggressive B early. Something they haven't really done. Not with weapons. Not 3 men early.
Well, they need to do this. They need to start taking something of this half back. Otherwise, this is just going to run away because they did build plus 5. If they get a good lead on the T side, they will pull away on the CT side. A double dink from Semen. He'll say thanks. Takes both kills, believe it or not. I can't believe he got away with that. As Nexus look to hang on to banana control. Excello will find Flea just as a bit of a 5 execute. The Nexus have done it. They should get this round away unless Gamezilla finds some cheeky peeks here.
Now, they have an idea there's another player in pit. They aren't entirely sure where he is, but that player surviving in pits allowed so much room for Semen to come back in through the smoke and find himself a double kill once again, making it 4 kills total for the round. And it is Nexus slowly turning this round, or this half around. Now, if they can pick this one up, that'd be a great start.
Would you agree that next to Train, Inferno is the second best map for double ops, or no? Take out Dust 2, because that map's awful.
No, I would not agree with that at all.
Okay. Fair enough.
I'm sorry, Keith. I wish I could get your thought on that one. Then it's Cosmin going aggressive with the help of 2 of his teammates who have found themselves multiple frags, and the dysfunction for Budapest 5 is shown here in their attempt to counterplay the banana control. Now it's all down to Gamezilla, not to be confused with Godzilla. Tough crowd today.
Well, you just shut me down, so I'm shutting you down.
that's spite.
Yeah, it is. Very petty.
How does he?
Gamezilla.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's one way to turn around.
I mean, at least it's damage on the Nexus. He'll get shut down now with a headshot from SXE, but Nexus all of a sudden have cash, Roy, and Budapest 5.
I mean, Game has 9.2 thousand. He could drop an AK over here, no problem. He'll drop an op, pick up an AK himself, and they suddenly have themselves a pretty good purchase, all things considered. Only just Gabeson down to the Deagle, who I imagine is the IGL for Budapest, if I remember correctly. And Colors picked up the first early kill. That's the opera canceled immediately early. Control once again towards Banana. And this is, of course, typical as the CT side starts to get economy. They start to go aggressive. They start to take map control. And I think Nexus has earned the respect here.
Well, Budapest 5 gonna try and take this towards mid. They're waiting up the smoke. As it fades, they're gonna pop right through it. It looks like they're more contacty this time. They've been willing to make a lot of noise when they get brackets. This time they're not. BTN. Good kill, but this is where Color comes into play. He's gonna ask his teammate to jump out. SXE can't hide from Color, who's alone now. 2 more players to find, and Simon just gets great timing.
Okay. I think if Nexus can pick up 7 rounds here at least, or even an 8th, man, if they finish with a lead here, I actually would be so impressed by Nexus, considering they were absolutely getting ran over early, and the early traded rounds were just so unfavorable for them as well. So they've been fighting uphill since then. They're almost there, Keith. They're so close.
So close indeed. Another pit around for Budapest 5. They've done it with Eagles before, Roy. If it happens again, it's going to be heartbreaking for Nexus, especially at the state that we're in. As SXE has to be careful because Gamezilla, he's on the hunt.
There's only 3 Deagles in play as well, so the to be careful not getting 1 D. That will give a lot of room to the pistols to enter. Gonna come down to Cosmine here. He's the first point of contact. Of course, Semen is first. Orange is not in a good position against him.
No flash for his teammate, but his teammate's already gone, and Semen only able to get 1. But at least XLO rotates correctly with the op. Color on 2 HP, has to peek. He'll go down, but you know what? A bomb plant and 2 kills.
Not bad.
Could have been worse. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that could have been shut down easily had the, I think it was Semen in the first oranges. If he was like New Box or Emo, I think that would have been shut down right then and there. But regardless, Budapest, that bomb plant will give them a little bit more utility, although the buy would have been inevitable. But it is Nexus now looking to tie things up here towards the later part of this half. Now, they have everything they need, Keith. They have the AUG, they have the AWP, they have the full utility on every single player. The 5 kits, which means retakes are pretty much easy peasy, as easy as it gets. It's going to be early control, one towards Banana once again. Exchanges of Molotovs and smokes. And I think Budapest is starting to adapt to this Banana control. They're using their utility late now. They throw the single molly car, they wait out their double mollies, and then they molly car once again to take control of it. And this is smart, because now the B defense is weakened.
Yeah, they force Nexus into a odd spot towards B. And it looks like they only have 1 smoke remaining to hang on to this. Gamezilla will worry about mid, and Nexus, they haven't moved an inch or in about 20 seconds. But with the smokes and everything ready to get in the B site, Semen will drop his flash and nade. He's flashing for his teammate to come through CT, I think. No, he's rotating around. Flea will find the solo side player. He'll punch in the digits. Cosmine might be able to spray and find Flea, but with color jumped up on towards first oranges. Flash miss, easy kill for him. I'd like to see Nexus call us off, even if they have cash.
They can risk 1 more player here, I think. And that player is gone. So now it's going to have to be a save if they want a full buy in this next round. We'll at least get the A7. Oh, no, they want to keep committing numbers. Oh, look at Budapest 5. They're training for this last kill. All 5 of them, they're hunting.
I don't think XLO gets out of this.
Nah,
I think
no way. He's
is
pinched.
Very dead.
Oh, he almost got the double. Barcode? No!
Bro, how did... No, man. Come on.
That was
What?
wild. That was wild. I will admit.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, we're back to reality. And XLO, if he gets the opening pick too, get out of town. Pack your bags, color. You gotta pick a color now.
It's gonna be black as death. And Zello finds himself a second one with Cosmine finding one in between, and he's doubled down as well, and it is the round crumbling, and Nexus looking to at least make this almost even. 8-7 finish. That's kind of standard. Not too shabby.
Oh. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty standard. XLO though, if he, yeah, I was gonna say if he didn't pop off this half, this would have been a 10-5, 11-4, probably more likely.
I think a 10-5 would have been likely for sure. Now, let's see what Budapest is up to on the CT side. Nexus, they've had a decent half. It was really sloppy at first, for sure. Questionable setups on against pistols as well, but overall a decent turnaround for Nexus, maintaining their state of mind. Now, with early flashbang aggression coming out from Budapest 5, a trademark of their playstyle, just raw aggression and confidence, looking for that early USB duel, but just unable to really find it. So now they're gonna back on out of there.
I wonder what Budapest 5 are gonna do now, though. Do you PK halls over Gamezilla? Where's your next bit of info gonna come from? Especially considering you're not peeking or jiggling banana anymore. There we go. They're gonna peek brackets, so that's gonna be Flea jiggling on arch side, the tightest jiggle you can. He's hoping a Glock doesn't gush him as they come around the corner. He's able to spot this back up. Salmon able to molly pit, as he is going to be able to deal with Gamezilla and color towards sight. It's Barcode and Gabeson. The bomb's going to go down, and there's no real saving it in pistol round. You might as well go for this.
I mean, discount helmets? Come on.
Not for Barcode.
Oh, that's such an awkward duel. That's such a difficult duel as well. Now they're tired of sitting around inside. They're just going to go ahead and peek it together, and the pinch comes in as well. So Nexus pick up a pretty convincing pistol round, and they've tied up the game with potential to gain a lead here early in the second half, Keith. That's a great turnaround for Nexus, I have to admit. Uh-oh. Wait, Keith, this purchase scares me a little bit. One rifle against a force buy with Eagle's armor.
It's a little light. Considering Cosmine could have gotten AK as well. Yeah, it's a little scary. Cosmine, though, will find color. Barcode has taken damage. 3 players here from Budapest 5 towards top banana. Yellow has to be careful. He's lost his teammate, but lovely spray control. All 3 are gone. That could have fallen apart so quickly.
Wow, there's so much hope there as well. Now, game, there's no way he expects the player coming out of hall. Now, of course, he spotted him, but only 6 HP. He's going to have to take the headshot angle. But Semen just understands that it's not a favorable duel for him, so he's going to go ahead and go wide. So, Nexus pick up a lead. Now, Budapest 5 forcing into this last round means they can't buy again, Keith. It's going to have to be a full save. They will go for the HE stack. I wonder if this is going to be down middle, down banana, or they're going to hold on to it and throw it late over banana onto car. And it looks like it'll be down middle and probably chasing that as well. Try to get whatever kills they can. Keeping the economy honest here for Nexus.
Some honesty has been given to Budapest 5, but Nexus take the lead. And I have a weird feeling Nexus is going to be a way better T-side, because based on watching them play on CT, they tried to set the pace, but Budapest 5 is giving them no room to do that. But now they're in the pace setting car, you know, they're in the lead, and they're gonna dictate what they elect to give up and what they elect to fight for. So I think they're gonna be just such a better Seaside team.
Hope you're right. I mean, they're off to a good start. They have a 10-8 lead, and Zello burns for down to 38 HP. The flashbangs come out early. Budapest 5 looking to contest. There's a player to the left, but he's not been checked yet. BTN goes out wide, but Lee finds that with the one tap with the AUG. SXC able to trade back at least 1 for 1, but look how much damage has been dealt already.
Well, Gabeson gets a big kill that he desperately needs. Semen. Oh no, Gamezilla can't afford to give that up. Deleted off the balcony. It's just Gabeson. And it's just 1 for 1s. This has been Solo Peak City right now. And another one.
That was
Barcode
a little reckless.
Not off. Yeah, a little reckless. And there's a minute on the clock. And it's a 1v2. And SXC knows where Gabeson is. Gabeson comes in apps. And, well, free haircuts. What a weird round.
Weird, yes. Sloppy, also yes. I mean, Budapest 5, they must have known that Arch was lost, right? And the fact that, I mean, I understand why the last player was running, right? He thought they were just going to go B off the kill and Arch. And that gave them free passes. He's trying to push early and aggressively, but he didn't have control of halls, and there's 50 seconds left on the clock. I feel like he could have played that 1v2 a tiny little bit safer. Now, Budapest 5, once again, looking for those deagle picks, looking for those pistol duels, but so far they found nothing except a few bullets into the chest, into the head. And it is Nexus picking up another pretty clean round. And look at their economy now. This is a great turnaround.
I mean, at least it'll be an bot up for color on their CT side, but Nexus have already won. I can't even count the side. What comes after 4?
5.
Yeah, that's how many rounds Nexus have gotten on the T side. Thank you, Roy.
Wait, are you trolling?
yeah, I'm trolling.
Okay, I was gonna say. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Nexus are doing work on their T side, man. 5 rounds in a row. And they've got
Opening
the
pick here.
one first kill. Yeah.
Man, you're right. I think your prediction was absolutely on point. I mean, look at Nexus. They seem to be very fundamentally put together. They have good pinches. They have good spacing. Their default is well structured and it's very aggressive as well. And you called it. They're looking to set the pace, and they're doing that perfectly. Game looking for that early spam. Of course, finds nothing. Now it's a bit of an awkward setup here for Budapest. They have a 2-2 setup, and they will have to forfeit bracket at some point. There's no way you can hold it for too long. Okay, this one is a little bit worrisome.
This game's gonna end 16-9 if Budapest 5 don't get around soon. Nexus have already built up enough cash for pretty much 2 buys. They win this, it's gonna be 3 buys they're set for.
It's a really scary place to be here, Budapest. Especially this early into a half. Like, this is madness. Madness? This is Nexus.
Okay, I'm done. Movie quote.
It was a movie quote, just a spin-off Counter-Strike edition. I'm a nerd, you know what it is. It doesn't matter. Anyways.
I got you. And Seven is going to smoke out the balcony. They have a pick. They have the man advantage. They enter into the side color. Only one before he gets refragged. Same with GameZilla. Perfect trades for Nexus. Taking that man advantage to the bank and keeping it afloat. As now, Budapest 5. Yeah, they're bouncing. They're out of here. And I'd love to see Nexus hunt. I mean, they can afford 1 rifle loss. They don't want to hurt themselves too much because they want to set themselves up for as many future buys as they can and keep this lead. But I think you can afford an AK. Even if you trade 1 for 1.
Dude, I could like to see them throw 2 AKs at this.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the economy here broken for Budapest, excuse me. They might as well just hunt for it. But it looks like they're going to err on the side of safety, which is not an incorrect play. It's still the safe way to go. They want to maintain their lead. Especially with, you know, how the economy breaks down now, I guess people are on the side of saving their own weapons over hunting. And rightfully so. Look at Zello. He's at 12k with an op in hand as well. Likely to invest very little here, just utility. And there it is. 11,000 still after a purchase. That's a great lead. Now 13-8. Budapest 5. They're going to be forcing up. It's going to be full utility on 3 players. They have the 4 Ox as well. I mean, these are budget ops, right? These weapons are insane at taking duels. They have the right set of weapons, and looking like they want to go aggressive, but Cause mean. He's so ready for it, and catches color, punishes him for the aggression. This is how you gain respect, Keith.
I think they've gotten more than respect. Budapest 5 seem to be the Budapest silent. Like they've taken a vow of silence across the map. No opening kills, not using too much advantage positionally. I mean, GameZilla just gets timing there. That's what allows him to get that kill. But Budapest 5 not contesting mid, barely contesting apps, and banana control has been free. Nexus have just respect and control right now.
I'm not a big. Now while these players are waiting behind a smoke on towards banana, I don't know how I feel about 2-2 setups. I feel like playing 2-2 blind is just a recipe for disaster. Now, luckily for Budapest, they do have that extra smoke zone in the hands of Barcode, which will likely be thrown out right now. And he has the counter utility as well. He could block off this execute single-handedly. But look at this. They have no information on A. They haven't budged off that execute. They're going to maintain the 2-2. And they're probably going to go 1-for-1 trades here on the site. And it's going to favor Nexus as well. But let's see how it plays out.
Oh, GameZilla's gone. SXE is allowed to cross. And Excello will check the corner. No information. Pull to rotate back. Now you're starting to die for no purpose. Barcode is going to run to T-spawn. Chicken's doing figure eights. As Nexus are doing figure eights around Budapest 5. 14-8.
Yeah, this is such a sick turnaround for Nexus. I mean, they're playing it very well. Manipulating the numbers correctly. Playing off the fact that Budapest is unwilling to mid-round adjust, right? Their rotation it's always been on the side of safety. They rotate through spawn. They never look lane. They never push halls late into the round. They don't do any of the things that have been ultimately successful for other good CT side teams, or successful CT sides on other teams. And now it's Nexus in the 14th round. I did not expect this. I thought this was going to be a more competitive half, but so far it's looking extremely one-sided. Look at Zello, dude. He's 27-9.
This guy's just fragging. Now we have
9
lag
times.
on 3 members. Odd.
That's 3.0 KD.
That's actually and 122 ADR as the opper.
Yeah, that's literally disgusting.
Oh my goodness. I don't care that his effective flashes are one below the best. I mean, that's great. And his utility damage is minuscule. I mean, this dude is just hitting shots.
Above all that, he has 7 MVP stars. He has 7 golden stars.
There's not enough room in the fridge for 7 stars.
Yeah, my grade school teacher's shaking. Everyone is shaking. Now, I imagine this is timeout. I don't think this is technical. Maybe it might be actually. No, fine. Camera woman, can we get a check on the ping here? And okay, there. Wait, now there's only 3 players that are lagging.
Yeah,
How is this happening?
3, yeah. Madness.
Madness.
Madness, I said. I'll hire you twice on a Sunday.
I don't understand that reference.
Look at my ping. I have 500 ping right now, Roy.
Do you actually? I don't know how. I don't know how I would look at your ping, but
Oh, sorry. Hey, Roy, guess my ping. I have 500 ping to the server.
now imagine this is probably like some sort of routing issue that they're having in Europe right now.
Yeah. I mean, it is over half of the world towards Europe. So, most DDoS attacks happen in Europe. So, if it affects the line, it affects the line. Also, did you know cows have best friends, and when they're separated from them, they get sad?
Why do I feel like I've heard that before?
I don't know. Have you? It's a pretty interesting fact that cows can have best friends with other cows.
Oh, that's so sad. That means when they
Yeah.
take away their young children, they probably get really sad.
Well, no, because their best friends are probably other grown adults.
But what about their children? You're not
They
understanding
probably-
what I'm referencing here, do you?
They probably care about the kids less. No, I don't know what you're referencing.
I mean, if they get sad that you take away their best friend, I imagine they get sad if you take away their children. Oh, poor animals.
Yeah.
I saw okay, this is really random. I'm sorry, chat. This is totally random. While we're here on this technical timeout, I saw a video of a beluga whale grabbing somebody's iPhone that fell into the water and giving it back to them on a boat.
That's actually super PogChamp.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, that's real cool.
He just came up and he's like, here's your iPhone back. He just stood there with the iPhone in his mouth until the human grabbed it out of its mouth. And I was like, what? That is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I am suing you for theft,
Animals,
beluga.
I feel like animals don't get enough credit. They're so nice. So you
Till
get
they're
eaten by
not.
a whale.
I mean, animals are nice until they're not. And I mean, we're animals too, Roy. Don't forget. In like a weird way, humans are animals, you know? You know?
Okay, now all right, we're going down the path
No, it's
here.
true though. I'm just saying.
We technically are. I mean, we're just another life form. But you know what else is another life form? This lag. It has its own mind, and it's not recovering. Why did they get off the technical pause and then to a timeout?
They ran out of time on the technical pause.
Oh, well, that's unlucky.
Yeah. We don't have enough time, Jansen.
Wait, this has been a flawless half for Nexus. Budapest has not picked up a single round in this half.
Yeah, it's been all Nexus. They've controlled the pace. They seemingly have a better understanding of how to work across the map. They've gone banana for free every round. Brackets has been free. They've been getting the opening picks with the op on T-Sop, which is very hard, but Excello has just been dabbing on them haters. And Budapest 5, this buy is kind of buns.
Yeah, their CT side has fallen really flat. Now the pause has come undone. I believe the pings have recovered, and it seems like Budapest is scattering to figure out what they want to do. They're still in spawn right now, and there it is. They have gone out of spawn successfully. It's a weird purchase, though. Flashbang's coming out. Banana control once again belonging to Nexus. Early bombs down in T-spawn, so I don't think they'll be committing to anything anytime soon. They're just looking for the picks. They have the money to risk it as well, so they might as well hunt for them.
for CT. Barcode. Tried to
Zello.
play in front of it, but who else, man, than Zello to get the opening frag?
What a beast, honestly. Truly a beast. Molotov goes this Fleef. He's been working out arms way too much. Now this is pulling rotations. They're taking the bait here, but this is all the ruse key. They want to head over towards the A side, but the good pinch towards Halls gets Budapest some control. This is something that we talked about was their weakness, and they're at least now showing signs of adaptation. And they pushed Halls, and I think Nexus is recognizing that there is a massive gap here in spawn. So this is likely ending into a B split through the CT spawn. They have 2 players here on defense. That's not bad.
His name is just X.
Who?
SXE.
No, I call him SXE.
Oh. My ears.exe have stopped working, but SXE is getting a CT spawn, and I think he'll be gifted a kill. Yeah,
Wow.
he will be. Flea not expecting such a wide peak from such a far deep angle. Gamezilla is going to be flanking, and I have a weird feeling Zello is going to be expecting it, and he is. He hits it. 5 seconds remaining. Bomb goes down. That's his 3rd kill of the round. Color, just go for it, my friend, because this next round is going to hurt. And he gets tapped through the smoke.
Oh, it's mean.
I can't believe how many things have been going Nexus's way.
Yeah, this has been such a one-sided affair on the T side. I mean, a bit of luck, a bit of preparation, but mostly just pretty sick skill by a lot of these Nexus players. I mean, look at Zello. He's at 30. He's already dropped the 3 bomb. He's already at 30 kills. He has 9 deaths. I don't know how he's managed to die only 9 times in this game so far, but the man is a beast. Now, Cosmine is drawn first blood. BTN is traded out. Gamezilla's kill. And it is once again an advantageous round and scenario. And the win conditions, they've all lined up, Keith. They just gotta tap it in.
Oh, Color misses a shot. And he's about to get tapped into the grave, which gives Nexus a clean slate into this B site. SXE is spraying as he jumps up to oranges. He'll drop the smoke on CT. And BTN has spotted 1 player rotated. And they might not even commit to the B in the end. It's Gabeson brings it back, but Semen has slurked his way out balcony, and this might just do it.
Yeah, I think this is going to do it. Fleeve has 19 HP, armor, no kit, and a single smoke. He's going to have to find either a 1-tap, or if he can find Semen early here, that would be key. Semen's in pit, a very difficult angle to clear, especially if it's played out well. Now, they don't have a way to smoke off Moto, so, I mean, options are available here to Fleeve. But it's not looking good, Key. This is a tough one.
Well, Semen's playing a headshot angle as Flea is looking like he's going to go through apps. Maybe a teammate died up there with a kid. I'm not too sure. Seems like he wants to take the safest approach, but now he's giving the pit player all the advantage. And he gets timing. 1 bullet will do it. 16-8. Nexus flawless on their T side. A 3 bomb from Exello. I mean, we said he...
Wow.
The last game, we had 1 player almost do it, but he has done it. 30 and 10, Roy. That's a 3.33 KD.
Wait, how is that counted? I think CSGO can do math. He only has 30 kills and 10 deaths. Where did the 3.3
It should be a 3.0,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where the 0.33 came from. Maybe like half-tied one round. I don't.
All right, well, Valve, you gotta fix your calculations there, my friends. But it is Nexus with an impeccable performance of Counter-Strike, especially on the T side. I mean, CT side looked extremely sloppy. T side was just surgical, clean, disinfected. I mean, they perfectly played that out. There's really nothing I feel like Budapest could have done better, except maybe the better mid-round adjustments, and at least picking up an early gun round would have helped their economy a lot. But congratulations to Nexus picking up an important win. Now, guys, we do have one final matchup coming up for you guys. It is going to be Pact versus Unicorns of Love. That is coming up next in about 10 minutes or so. Please, guys, if you haven't done so, follow our socials. I know I keep bugging you guys, but we could use your support. That is Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook for Winners League. If you haven't checked out the win.gg platform as well, do check that out. And, of course, Seaside's and mine at Twitter's down below. We would love your support as well. But besides that, guys, we will be back in about 10 minutes where the final match will happen. I'm excited to see this Polish powerhouse play. I haven't seen them play since last season, and I'm super excited up against the Unicorns of Love, guys. We will be back soon.